Okami, this game is great. I remember how Reviews on the Run gave it such a great review. Great art, innovative fighting system. Look there! It says Capcom's Clover did this game. Didn't they do Beautiful Joe as well? Damn, those guys are awesome. Okay, let's pop this in. Introduction. I'll probably get a really cool cutscene to explain the storyline. After all, since Okami means God in Japan, there's got to be some amazing stuff going on. Oh, no cutscene. Just talking. Looks like old scrolls. That's fitting. What fucking language is that? It sounds like a Japanese person having a grand mal seizure while falling down the stairs while asking for help. I had to keep interacting with the controller to progress the story. Well, as long as it's only for a couple of minutes. Dear God, what is taking so long? It's been 5 minutes of me listening to gibberish and pressing this button. I wonder if I can just hold down the button and make it whip by. Nope. Shit. I guess I'll just have to wait. Seriously, is all of this important to the story? We know that she's going to be reborn. We know her past. We know what happened. For the love of God, I actually want to play this thing. Still going. Is this a DVD storybook or a game? This would have never cut it in past generations. Even RPG cutscenes, I could just leave the room, let it play out. Maybe they need to tell me where Amaterasu buries her shit so as not to upset the villagers. Fuck. It's still going. I should have watched the Let's Play. Then at least I would be forewarned about this bullshit. Shut the fuck up! Now comes the part in the video where you guys can all do the most brilliant joke ever and tell me to practice what I preach and shut the fuck up. Okay, here's the deal. This is Okami. Okami is not a bad game. Okami is actually quite a good game. But it's a game that's good that has a massive flaw. This game, it took me 20 minutes of sitting through that cutscene you see there just to get to a point where I could move my wolf character around. This isn't something isolated to this game either. It seemed to have come along with the 6th generation of games. Even past games, you could always skip through the cutscenes, or they would give you some short synopsis of the storyline, and you could either press a button, get through that, or once in a while you were playing a game and it did have a massive storyline, but the thing is they spread it out and it would be like an unfolding storyline, so you didn't have to swallow everything at once. Everything was slowly revealed in almost an organic fashion. I don't know what happened with 6th generation games and why game producers figure, we all want stories. That's why we're playing the games, for the stories. And I'm not kidding around here. There have been stories in games of which case I loved. There have been some beautiful moments in games. There have been sad moments in games, funny, strange, random, quirky, any adjective you can think of. Even games that are more platform-based. I recently got the Sly Cooper series. They make you sit through the cutscenes. The cutscenes tell you all about Sly Cooper's past, but instead of giving me the option to simply press X, select, start, circle, whatever, they made me sit through it. Likewise, I've had games where you can at least hold down on the button. And you know, of course, if anybody's seen my mother cheat, I would have probably just taped that damn button down and enjoyed the confusion. The problem becomes they make you sit through these things and it really just subtracts from the gameplay. I really don't care about her past. I want to play the game. That's why I bought it. And I love Capcom. I thought they could do no wrong. And the game, as I mentioned, isn't a wrong as a whole, but it does have its bad points. And speaking of the Sly Cooper series, or even the Flea in Okami, I can understand, you know, sometimes you're with a character or you have your sidekick telling you valuable information, like how to do things. The Sly Cooper, quite frankly, it got really redundant, and I kind of wanted to bitch slap the hell out of that turtle.
Now you must jump on this. Press the circle button.
Fuck off, Bentley. Shut the fuck up. On that note, I heard this little PS2 game is going to be ported to the Nintendo Wii. Please, please, please put the option to just go forward.